As we stand before the palace, notice the elegantly carved arches that lead inside. You will see there are 5 rows of arches, each bearing motifs and painted in a cream color. Our first point of interest is the museum, which is straight ahead of us, beyond the open hall where the public gathered for darbar or the royal court. This museum houses paintings and other artifacts that have a historical connect to Tipu Sultan. Walk into the dimly lit room and you will feel like you have been transported 200 years back in time. Don't mind the darkness, as it only seeks to accentuate the various artifacts present here. You can find many plaques showcasing paintings of the Sultan himself and early photographs and sketches of the palace. Each plaque is accompanied by detailed descriptions in Kannada as well as English. Take your time and survey these paintings along with the descriptions. The first painting that you can see is of Tipu Sultan himself. As we move along, you can also notice paintings of the palace along with lots of information on the administration and other activities that took place during Tipu's reign. Do not forget to examine the glass showcase that is kept at the center of the room. Look inside and you will find rockets that have been affixed with steel swords. These are the famous Mysorean rockets, developed by Hyder Ali and then later used very effectively by Tipu himself in battle against the British. You can also see a painting of the rockets being used in battle, along with a note by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam praising the ingenuity of Tipu's scientific achievements on missile manufacturing. The next important artifact in the room is placed behind a glass pane set into the wall on the right. Here, you will see the toy of a tiger mauling a British officer. The instrument was of Tipu's own design, and when the handle on the apparatus was turned, the tiger would produce a roar-like sound, with the British soldier simultaneously raising his arm as if in terror. The toy represents Tipu's deep attachment to tigers and his hatred towards the British. I must point out here that the toy displayed at this palace is merely a cheap imitation. The original is currently on display at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. Continue exploring the museum. The rich history of Mysuru and Bengaluru can be understood from the various information tablets present throughout. When you're done here, we will continue our tour of the ground floor.